Alright, everybody on YouTube. After the third age of Middle Earth passed, we finally created ZZ's character. The creation of ZZ's character has finally come to an end, so we can do this now. And we're back here to fight this damn tree. I think we're going to win this time, hopefully. Otherwise it's going to be really freaking hard. Should have got that. You know, I'm going to even get that bow off of line also. I meant to get that while I was there. Quickly remove Darren. Add Lan.
You've marched me to the bones today.
Yep, sorry Lan. Wouldn't normally do this, but I meant to do that before I left, and I was rushing out because I didn't want to waste any of people's time. Party. Move Lan, and we add Darren. Alrighty, right ZZ, you're getting this very good bow. You've actually got a pretty good chance to hit. Not quite as much as I would like.
I will see this through.
But then again, you kind of need more decks. A bit more anyway. Probably should have taken that belt off Land as well, but it's fine. I'll also give you this ring. Don't need that, I believe. Every character looks pretty cool now, ZV. I will put on some kind of good armor on you, perhaps. This. 22. Yeah, that one. I'll also use a shield, which is strange, but I'll take that off. That off, sorry. Yes, all we can give you for now. I'll give you that bit one more time. Anyway, let's do this. Where is that tree? It was at the stone bridge, basically. Whereabouts is that? Ah, here. I think. Pretty sure this is where it was. It looks like the only place where there's a stone bridge. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There we are. Right, this way. Right, let's hope I can do this. Yeah, you look pretty cool, ZV. Everyone seems to be suffering from exhaustion, but that's okay because I have an epic mythic spell that can cure everybody's exhaustion and shit. So we don't need to rest and waste time doing that. I'm going to battle the tree now and hopefully everyone doesn't get killed. Right, let's see this.
Magritium Turinos.
What? What? Why is everyone still exhausted and stuff? Isn't that supposed to cure everyone with it? Rejuvenating poem. Let's try that once more, that should have worked.
Magritium Turinos.
Game, fuck off please, would you? Gonna like seriously just fuck off, game? Wait, hang on. Is that... Oh, everybody wasn't here, I think, for that. The people who were exhausted weren't in range, fuck's sake. Wait, come here everybody. I thought everyone was right there. Well, look at the big dog, it's gigantic. Your big dog is here, baby. Bigger than my little dragon. I do really need to get Magman like super cooking basically. Knowledge build specialization basically. Or let's see if we can make the crazy tackle again. And give us superpowers. Plus 5 skill points for all skill checks. Mold Wine is good as well. But we're just going for the tackle thing, okay? So this, hopefully, it works. We're not going to make any scrolls or anything. Oh, poor Eva. Is that Eva saying that? What the fuck? Darren, for fuck's sake, come on. Who said that? Was that Eva that said that? Did we succeed? I wonder. I think we actually got lucky and succeeded. Yeah, we did. It's good we got that buff then, if we're probably going to need it for this fight. Oh no, it was Finian. Finian that said that. I thought it was Eva. I thought it was sent to Eva. Right, the legendary tree fight. Let's do this. Hope we all don't die this time. This fight was really, really hard. I'm gonna buff up like crazy for it.
Yes. Tio Vosh An. Tio Vosh An. Nav Orma.
I also need that one, but not yet.
Miss me already?
Aporare sentes.
Also need the potion of greater heroism. And I also want to keep one of the potions of... Do we have any more of those? Maybe we don't. feel like I need my Pearl of Power. But let's see what Deer Nails can also do. Cleanse, Breath of Life.
Let us not hesitate. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
How do you buff yourself to Oblivion? You can. Interesting. Zizi can use Cure Serious Wounds as a both first and this is very strange what he's got there. An interesting thing he's got going on there. This. Interesting spell you got there, Zizi. And you have Spike Growth as well. I'm not sure how we can use it, but... I'm also not sure what Winter's Grasp does. You know what, but I'm going to try and use Zizi's Spike Growth, so...
I will not falter.
I'll take all this shit off his bar, because he doesn't need like all of it. It's going to make a difference. Then we'll put on your point blank shot and your rapid shot and animal aspect. You have an animal aspect. What does that mean? Right, so you can Zizi can have an animal aspect. And it seems to be like infinite, perhaps. I don't know if this is... Let me just test this. Oh. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is giving this to your dog or whatever. I think using this gets the hunter gets it. Right, so we'll do that and this, and I guess that will do it for now.
I stand ready. Together we stand.
And your Asimar's Halo, I suppose. So I know I'm taking a...
Everything has a price.
I think we start this, but this
We
is...
should prepare.
This is like quite the fight, this.
I always have the upper hand.
You now have that Retribution, Magvin. Maybe that'll work on this.
Await.
Work on this thing.
Riti.
Right, that should be it. That should... Right, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. It's gonna be really hard. I shouldn't even have walked up that much with everybody else. I should have kept everyone. Can I still move back? I can, great. I'm just going to run up with me and everyone else can stay back. Sangi can stay here.
I will see this through.
Zizi is not so weak. He can sit about here.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Darren better just get way over here, honestly.
I shall not fail.
I think Pixie is just going to die in this fight, I'm going to be
I'll
honest.
not be trifled with.
I wish I'd gotten Magman greater invisibility. Just stand outside the fight. Magman's got Dimension Door, so he can nope out of this fight if he has to. Even still, I'm going to keep him in invisibility for a bit and vanish. He's going to stand a good bit back here. He's going to vanish himself and then invisibility himself after he does Retribution when he succeeds in doing it.
They'll never see me coming.
Our time has come.
Stay on your toes.
Our duty calls.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I do things my way.
Be careful, everyone.
What do you mean show Zizi the door? I'm just gonna have Pixie sacrifice himself this fight, by the way. Like, I'm not messing around with him. I need to just get in there and do something. He needs to basically help me kill this damn tree.
Go!
Ah, the dimensional door got you. That's a good idea. Interesting. Zizi's dog has Smite Evil. I'll take that. That's pretty solid. I'll put the dog. The dog's going to run over here anyway. I mean, this thing's going to run out here and kill it, like attack us all, so I'll wait for the dog to Smite Evil and get ready for it to fight with us. I'm keeping you right out of this mag until this thing gets closer, and then I'm running away with you as fast as I can. Zizi has to get a little bit too close to attack, so... Interesting that Zizi can just do serious wounds, doesn't need to do moderate ones. What a strange class. But we're never doing that one serious wound, we're just doing the resurrection from death. Oh wait, that's raise animal companion. I thought Zizi could raise allies, not just animal companions. Or whatever mind. Well, shit. Anyway, that's still okay. I would like to get Darren in to use Blade Barrier, but it doesn't always work. And when he does do that, like sometimes, like this thing can walk really far. It can actually walk his whole cast range, so it may just walk up to him and just slam him to freaking death. Okay, Pixie hit with that, nice. Pixie's really good at that special attack, honestly. I'm gonna keep trying fireballs because we need to stop its healing, its regeneration.
Go.
I'll give it some big attacks when it gets closer. I'll let the booze tank it for us for now. I'll let ZZ's a dog go on and tank it a bit. Okay, the dog actually only needs a 15 to hit it, that's really good. Spike Growth is such a long distance spell, which is a problem. Yeah, ZZ will have to go miles to cast that. And he'll just get himself killed. And the thing's gonna walk through it anyway, so fuck it. He doesn't even need to go too far to cast this, but so... No! Fuck! I misclicked. No! No! Oh, shit. Oof, that was lucky. Fucking camera. Son of a bitch.
Attack!
Man, Pixie is really... I always roll like a 20 hitting this thing. Pixie only has to roll a 5, but that's insane. That Shadow Strike is really good. It's like low-ish damage, he only gets one attack off it, not a full round of attacks, but still always is really solid at penetrating through stuff. Does this thing have immunity to... What is this thing's energy resistances? If it's none, I can maybe use acid splash on it. The problem is that it's... What is its AC? Jeez, Jesus, it's level 27, it's like beyond a normal level 20 being, it's got 446 hit points. I think this thing is stronger than a Baylor, Jesus fuck. This thing is like a god, what the hell? It's just so nonsense. Hang on. Right, oh my god. 1 second. Why can't I, where is his AC? Why can I not find... Does anyone see... 50 strength? Bro, Cthulhu has 55 strength, that's obscene. 50 strength, are you out of your mind, game? Ah, there's its okay, AC, okay. So its touch AC is only 11, great. Sorry for the delay there.
اسمه أكسي يس.
Okay, nice. I can hit it with acid and it got any resistance to acid either. I should have done that last time. I only need a 2 to hit it because it's got shit touch AC and it's also acid piercing spell resistance and it has no acid resistance or immunity. So we're getting somewhere now. Oh, it's such bullshit. Right, I'll move Magman a bit closer and just hope this thing doesn't run up to him. Hang on. To get the... Okay. That should be fine. ZZ needs to get a bit close to start attacking this guy and I'm not sure if it's worth it. Because if this thing does walk up, it's going to walk up to me, not up to ZZ, so... There you go, it's easy, you're doing some healing. Kill this stupid boo, it's just been annoying. I thought this thing would be good for taking some damage for us, but right, let's try this again with Sangi. Hopefully I'm not misclicking this time. Okay, Sangi only needs an 8 to hit it, that's... We got lucky this time and it's not running through us all to just be really annoying, so that's pretty good. I don't know why it's not going for everybody, like running through us, but I'll take it. Because last time it just never stood still, so I'll take that.
I feel faint.
Pixie can stand up once more and do his Mega Strike, perhaps. You know what? He's getting attacked and stuff here. He's not got enough AC to take it, but he can just True Strike on himself. I think he'll get an attack of opportunity if he does this, but maybe not. Let's try it.
I require healing.
That was a bad idea. I need to hit this thing with some fire now. To stop its regeneration. I can only do that like twice a fight, so I better make sure I make it count. Right, let's see if this thing can be affected by Magvin's this thing. Okay, it can. It made the save, but it can, so that's lucky. We can keep trying it. Right, Zizi, you're an extra healer for this fight. Right, you heal up your dog. I think you heal more on your dog as well. I'm going to move Darren a bit closer. It seems like it's not going to wander around like it did last time. I don't want to get too close, but we seem okay-ish for now. Yeah, it's half HP.
I require healing.
We could even get it below like 80% before. I don't think we got too much stronger. I think we just got lucky that it just stayed in one location. I don't know why it did, but that done as well. I'm just going to keep the dog here. It can't get up. It's going to die, so I'll just let it attack the dog if it wants to try it again. Okay, this thing has a plus 20 to its will, so it needs to roll a 5 or above to beat that. Also, it has double rolls because it's got that mythic power. We can make 2 saves instead of 1. So it's very low chance it's going to roll a 1 because it can just keep making double saves. So it's better than it has to roll a 1, honestly. I think we got it this time. I think we actually got it. I thought it was going to be like a fight to the ultra death, but I never even needed to tank it. Like, it just fought that for once. It just fought the baboos instead of running at us. So I think we're good, honestly. I think we're pretty solid. It's not over yet, but we're in pretty solid shape.
I require healing.
Also, luckily Pixie's still alive because I forgot I probably should have got him up because he has last stand. So he's fine. He's got like the last stand mythic thing, so he's just taking a bunch of hits and we can just sit here and relax. I'm not going to use that thing on myself because it might cause me to lose my spell and I need to wait till it starts regenerating again before I try that.
Yes.
Ah, the dog's okay. It's alright. I think we might have got this, but... Oh, jeez.
I feel faint.
He's always seemed to feel faint, but Zizi can keep healing his dog to tank, so that's great. Yeah, we got really lucky this time. Also, my dragon kept getting its breath weapon back every single time, which is awesome. It's like a kind of random, it usually takes 4 rounds, like 1 to 4 rounds, but we just keep getting it each round. Yeah, we got this, I think. I think we've won this. Yep, we didn't even need to... Yeah, we're good. We're absolutely solid. Okay, there's a dog died now, but it took ages to kill the dog. And I can run in and fight this thing now. But that's not working. I am going to nope out with Magvin before he gets walked over in one shot. I will now finally be able to shoot with Zizi because his dog's dead. Or you know what, actually, he can res his dog. Let's do that. I might go for the dog. Just in case, because last time it walked over our party and just like one-shot everybody but me and I was like half HP, so... Let's just play it better safe than sorry, you know what I mean? Not be arrogant, just in case it screws us. And there's this dog back up, great. This fight is going amazing. This fight is going unbelievable. For some reason it won't let Darren heal this, but that's fine I suppose. Probably because, you know what, I should probably try and res Pixie. I might have been a bit too late to do that. Let me try it anyway. I might just get him back up and not... Right, so that wasn't enough to get him up, but I can quick cast it to do it again. And I might not even lose anyone this fight if that's the case. Son of a bitch. Welp. Yeah, Jesus. Pixie was overkilled. He was like negative 100 HP. Jesus, that thing hit him like a truck. I think that thing hit him for like 150 crit or something and killed him. I'm surprised it took as long as it did to kill him. Yeah, this went perfectly. Instead of it running over these guys, it went up to Sangi. This just went flawlessly, honestly. I think we've got it. Don't want to be too hasty, but so... Haha. There you go, big guy. Hit him for 34. What did I roll to do that hit? I rolled an 18 with plus 38 to hit, Jesus. Why do I have plus 38 to hit? What's all my pluses? Plus 2 charge, plus 2, 9 base attack most, plus 8 strength. Heroism, concealment for some reason. Oh yeah, that's Sadie's thing. Enhancement bonus. From the staff, morale, flanking, and... Oh yeah, must make evil, of course. Right, we've got it. Now, it's invincible because it can regenerate, so it can't die unless you hit it with fire. And it's got spell resistance, so it can just pretty much ignore all our fire damage. But luckily, my Dragon Breath ignore spell resistance, so I just need to wait to get my turn again and keep it down till then. I'll keep it down. Jesus, Zeri's in 0 damage with a +3 bow. Jesus Christ. I just need to keep it down until then, and then it'll be finished off when I hit it. Let's just overkill this just in case it gets back up. Because if I don't kill this with a Dragon's Breath, we literally can't kill it. It doesn't matter if it's 0 HP, it'll just never... This thing effectively has like 1 billion infinite hit points unless we do fire damage to it. And we can't do any fire damage to it because that's spell resistance. And its spell resistance is so high we can't hit it with any fire. So we need to kill it with my Dragon Breath or it will not die ever. So let me just make sure this thing completely ultra dies. You know. Right, Sangate, you need to keep this thing down. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Okay, it's still down, thank God. Right, don't misclick. Don't fuck up. Just click here. Do not fuck up. It's Dragon Breath I got selected, right? Oh, what? Right, we did it. Jesus, that went perfect. We just got really lucky that it didn't walk over the whole crew. Right, we got 6,000 experience from that. That was awesome. Okay, excellent. Nice. Right, good job, everybody. Ah, yeah, the point blank thing I had on. You can't coup de grace something, Sange, if it has a regeneration or immunity to crits. Yeah, even if it doesn't make the save, you still can't coup de grace something with regeneration because they are immune to like instant like crit death attacks. Because like some fast healing you can do that with, but see true regeneration, a creature with true regeneration like can be turned into molecules basically, and they'll just come back together and live again. It's really like a divine ability that shouldn't be available to anything but like godlike beings and trolls. And that's due to some freaky lore that trolls have it, that the mother of monsters granted it to them. But so you need to do their weakness to them or they just cannot die. That, or you need to do like a death effect, like power word kill, or something like that, but we don't have that. Right, now there's that freaking thing down there, the spirit that we didn't kill last time. The spectre or whatever. Let's go and fight that. I'm feeling confident, but let me just resurrect Pixie first of all. Does Evie have Smite Evil as well? No, it's just the dog that has Smite Evil. What a strange thing that this dog has Smite Evil. Well, dog, there you go. You got yourself another Smite Evil. Sure.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
The road awaits.
Right, this says I've got the commander's banner, but I clearly don't, so let's see if Pixie regenerates. He shouldn't, but... because we're totally out of range, yeah, that's just a bug I guess. It says we've got the commander's banner. Oh yeah, if you're in the vicinity, so that's just there until you're in the vicinity here, never mind. Right, so he doesn't have healing, and no one has fast healing in the party, it's just me. I was wondering about that. Anyway, that's the hardest fight we had yet, and we just smoked it. We didn't get lucky, but I think we would have won it anyway, perhaps. Because I got really tanky and I really tanked up. But I think I slowly would have eventually killed it. Even if it kept knocking me down, I think I would have done it. That thing did have 50 strength though, so it could hit you like an ultra mac truck. Like 50 strength, are you serious, game?
Fighting for a righteous
Jesus
cause is
Christ.
certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Yeah, regeneration is like a god ability. It's like you can... Besides death effects, and I don't mean like physical crit death effects, I mean like magical like death element effects like power word kill and all that, and like slay living and finger of death. Besides that stuff, something with regeneration simply, oh yeah, and ability damage. Unless you do that stuff or bring one of their ability scores like constitution to 0, or for like mind or like wisdom or something, a creature with regeneration literally cannot die until it's hit by its weakness. Especially not to like mortal physical damage, just like a really strong strike like coup de grace. Right, I'm feeling confident now. That tree was... This spectre is strong, don't get me wrong, right? But that fucking tree was... that tree was literally God, so I'm not worried about this guy, honestly.
Strike as one.
Not at all, honestly. For fuck's sake. Right, I forgot. Sangi went up and kicked him. I forgot that Sangi was not in his transformation form. I wonder if Magman's retribution works on this thing. It does, interesting, but it made its saving throw. Okay, great. Now we finally have something for Magvin that is like not just sleep, that's also spammable. Like truly spammable because you can just keep trying it. Unlike sleep that only works twice. Take your shot again.
Attack.
Okay, unlike the tree, I think only I can really hurt this thing properly. Pixie could hurt that tree pretty well, but I'm actually not sure what the man, God, I did a lot of damage to that. I'm actually not sure what Pixie's attacks are now. Let me just check. Be sure. Pixie, I meant Sangi, sorry. Pixie gets also good a chance to hit it, but yeah, Pixie also had a good chance to hit it, but it does no damage. Right, hang on a minute. Just not skip Magnus' turn there. Right, so I need at the moment 2 to hit it. What does, and I actually can hurt it, what does Sangi need to hit it? Right, Sangi needs a 9, not so bad now that I've given him so much shit. And he also does good damage to it, cool. Sangi needed like a freaking 17 or something to hit it last time, but I really gave him a lot of bullshit to make sure he hit with stuff, so that's working pretty well now. Also buffed everybody up a bit for the tree fight, so that's still remaining. Oops. Okay, no one has drained levels.
Magritium Turinos.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so that thing, unlike the tree, who basically had to roll pretty high to beat this check and just got insanely lucky. It kept rolling like a 15 and above. This thing can only be affected by this Magnus thing on a 1. So maybe this thing is in a way, kind of in a way, a lot stronger than a tree, or differently strong. But it's not as devastating as a tree, so we're fine. We can slowly take our time killing it. Unlike the tree, who could like one-shot us all. Except maybe me. And even then it like did like half my HP or something like that. Right. Okay, that's it done. Okay, hopefully that's the last time we need to kill that fucking ghost. Armor of the Refined Maneuver. Demonic Heart. And some Masterwork items. Stranger. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I don't know why Pixie is doing, like, he did 5 damage, but I don't know why he's doing such low damage. Maybe because it's immune to sneak attacks, but the weapon I've got on him is, like, really strong. It's a +3, which I know isn't huge. I mean, it is pretty damn good, but it's just not a good god. Like, actually, no, it's a +2, but still, it does, like, additional force damage per die rolled, and it's sneak attack as well. And force is, like, pretty godly. I feel like he should be hitting a lot more. I don't know exactly why he isn't.
Missed me already. Rules are made to be broken.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Okay, well, that's like the frickin', I don't know, 5th or 6th or fucking 8th time I've killed that Spectre. I'm just gonna keep looking around for it and see if I can find it again, I suppose. If anyone knows where I go in this area to permanently kill the Spectre, you could let me know, honestly. I don't want to look it up, but I'm not opposed to some help either. Because, like, been trying to kill this thing for, like, a couple of real life days now. I came back to finish it and there's still no payoff, it seems. So I want to know where I can coup de grace this thing, if you know what I mean, and finish it permanently. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're doing good versus other stuff. You don't have quite the DPS, I suppose, of Sangue, but you're more actually, don't get me wrong, Sangue's really capable of hitting things, but you're really more capable of hitting things than anybody. You can just do it once, but you can do it like every turn, but you're like really good at penetrating insane defenses, basically. Because your thing is always a sneak attack, and so it means that either attacks flat-footed or touch. Whatever's lost on them, so it's like really solid at hitting stuff. So depending on their health, you're good at really quickly assassinating things or whittling down things none of us can really hit. I can kind of do that if I use one of my big cooldowns per day. But normally, I'm just okay at hitting. Sangue's probably our best standard hitter, because he can do a lot more. He can do a lot of attacks and are also a really high chance to hit. But you have an even higher chance to hit than him, but it's just one attack per round. Though it's a good attack, it's a sneak attack. You've actually been hitting for like 30 to 40 every single hit when you do your hit. Whereas Sangue's been hitting from like 12 to 18, but he's got like 6 attacks. He was actually only hitting for like 8 to 12, but I got this Like I got this bunch of shit on him, I give him more plus to hit. Rather plus the damage. I'm gonna check over here. Look at this ghost, man. How did I kill this ghost? The clan hall, been there. Been there. Like for example, Sange needed to roll a 7 or 9, between a 7 or 9. Oh jeez, the fucking ghost here again. Sange needed to roll between a 7 or 9. It was depending on his attacks to hit the Spectre. Well, you only seem to need to roll like a 3. But he's got like 6 attacks and you have 1. And mostly you actually penetrate all defenses except this ghost for some reason. I'm actually not sure why. Your weapon doing force damage should be enough from what I see, but it's too much shit to read to understand why it's not happening completely. Oh, nice crit 40. Right one. We just ran into this thing. You're not doing anything to me, dude. I'm immune to fucking everything. Just like you, buddy. How's it feel? I should have you ride your dog actually, ZZ, and while you're shooting your bow, it'd be pretty funny. I just wonder though if your dog would run into combat if we tried to do that. Like, would it run into melee combat basically? This thing is fucking bullshit, by the way. The fact that Magvin can't do his retribution on it when it's his chance to do it is just so astronomically high. Like, I mean, it's just out of this world, and he still can't. He still has to just he still needs to roll a 1 to fuck up against it. It sucks. 11 that time. Why? Yeah, plus 20 to hit is a lot. What do I need to hit? I need a plus... Was that an 8? Yeah, I think it was like an 8. Shit, Darren's right here. That's not good. Run away, Darren. You know what? Blast this guy, Darren. The fine on heels. Right, doggo, come on and kill this big guy. You can. Doggo needs 20 to hit, sadly. And it's not a weak doggo, but this thing is very strong. Damn, nice crit. Okay, great. God damn it. Well, bye-bye levels.
Attack!
We have ZZ mount his dog after this. Right, ZZ can hit it at least. Not impossible. I should try something else on this with Magvin. Let's try some of these, see what this does, if anything. 3 damage is okay versus this thing. Let's see why Magvin, whether it's Pixie can get in here. Okay, I need an 8 to hit it on my stronger attacks.
Magritium Durinos.
We shall overcome!
Good job there, Magvin. Finished it off.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Oh, damn that thing.
Artium Turinos.
How do I fucking finish you, you piece of shit? Didn't I walk by this before? I hope it's not reset and I have to kill it all the other times again because I left the area. I have no idea where I finished this thing. It didn't even come up in a quest log, but I know there must be more to this because it keeps appearing, so there's clearly something to this. I need to find like a grave or something. I thought I did find a grave, but I guess not. We went up that place and I thought that was a grave, but it was just some elf there talking about stuff. Is there something glowing here? Wait, this is where we killed the tree. Maybe there was... I never did actually check here because of the blade barrier was up. Let's see if we see anything on the way, just in case. We didn't look at this, I don't think. Right, we found one of the spectres here. Where is this on the map? This is at the top. Is this perchance a fucking pentagram? Is it like dun, 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 in the center is where it's like body is or whatever? Maybe not, but maybe so. Right, I am not seeing anything over here. Oh wait, fuck, maybe I'm right. Look. This is right in the center. There's like a tombstone here. You know what, I want to look at my marvelous endurance for a minute. This is very cool to look at, honestly. God, this is awesome. Fucking regeneration. Hell yeah, dude. Sadly, I can't get the... This is also awesome, but sadly I can't gain the temporary hit points due to being uncrittable. I wonder if it works if I would be crit otherwise, but I'm immune to it, and would I still get it, I wonder? Well, why do I have more hit points again? Oh wait, it's because we got that buff, that's what's going on. I wonder if anyone can tell me about the ghost. I always look stuff up when it takes too long, but I want to like see if I can figure it out this time. I have been walking around though, like, looking for a bunch of things. That lady in the throne room, I wonder, tell me. Tell me about the spirit, spectre. Ah, okay, Magvin, I'll see you later, okay? Thanks for stopping by. Sorry for taking so long to making Zizi's character and goofing around and stuff. But we got it all in the end. Yeah, I took off your other weapon because for some reason you weren't doing 2 strikes with your Shadow Strike. I'll see you, Magvin. Thanks so much for chilling out with me. It's always good to see you and I always feel happy with you here. All of you here, honestly. I didn't see this before. Okay, I didn't... It's probably good I came in here then. I just think I just got something. I didn't realise that was an option. Honestly, I kind of just said it because it was there. I kind of feel bad about doing it now because I don't really want to take away from these people. I think I'm going to be fine, but I guess it's a help. I actually kind of regret getting more extra fighters because then like my Hell Knights have to be cycled now, and so I can't just get the Hell Knights anymore all the time. What do you look at that? There is a grave in the centre. Does it have... I'm going to look for more of these spirits, right? Maybe I'll be able to kill it permanently with the grave. If I kill them all. I've killed so many, but like... It's, like I feel like I should be done by now, and I've looked everywhere else. I've been over here, I wonder, can I even get here? I'm not sure if I've been here. That's it, guys. It's nice that I actually got a ZD now who's both a fighter and is a pet and can also heal, which is quite solid, honestly. That could be a good replacement for Darren if we get just another half healer. We could make Magman a half healer. I think Magman already originally wanted to do that and I kind of messed it up. And then, oh wait, this is the original place. This is where I first saw it. Hmm. Huh, didn't expect to see it just right here. Right. I better God, I better be finished permanently this time. Right, let's blast the hell out of this thing. Die.
Magritio, Turinos.
Art, Zi, Gom.
I'm surprised I got through all of its spell resistance there, to be perfectly honest with you. Whoops.
This spell eludes me.
Damn.
Irimosi Travisi.
We're going for this thing then. I'm going nuts on this thing, I don't even care. I want to just die quickly.
Gratior.
Did it? Huh.
Do not hold back.
Sorry about your dog, ZZ, but I'm going to freaking kill this stupid thing. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, poor doggy. That sucks. Well, that didn't do nothing. Sadly, we can't use Phantasmal Killer on it, but I'm into it. Both the mind affecting things and, of course, the death effects because it's freaking dead. Oh no! Why does that keep happening? A full attack now, it's fine. We're going down this time. And now we've got Sangi full attack. I think I clicked the wrong one there, but never mind. I've clicked so many wrong things this fight, Jesus.
Strike as one.
Die, you die. You fucking ghost, fucking die. At least it wasn't that mega ghost that did like the freaking death pool or whatever. The death pit, like the other place. I'm just gonna skip Magwin's turn because that's just never going to happen on that thing unless it rolls a 1 and it's just taking too long to do it.
Attack!
Also, it needs more to be hit this time. I don't know if it's the entangle or whatever it's screwing it over. I also think it's immune to sneak attacks, which is why it's
Out of my sight!
not taking much from Pixie. I keep getting the names mixed up.
We shall overcome.
Die, you fucking ghost, die! Do I have my staff out? I feel like I'm not using it. You know I am, never mind. I am. Have I equipped on I do? Okay, good. Okay, thank God, man, it's fucking finally dead. Wait, what's that? The ghost beckons you and moves towards the burial site where you first encountered it. Okay, fine. Have we finally done this? God damn. You fucking ghost. You better... Fuck, I hate you, ghost. You've overpowered me 7 times. You're worthy of carrying my whip. I will not trouble you again. Whoa! Pfft, wow! That's a lot of experience we got. Nice. Well, I'll take it. Sweet. Okay, we earned that experience, dude. Honestly, that should have been like freaking 30,000 experience, but great. 7 times it said. That was a fucking pain. We beat you, Ghost. You fucking piece of shit. So screw you. That was insanely hard. Okay, we conquered this area. We can finally leave this area and never come back. That was ultra hard. Right, the armies are starting a bit closer. Wait, what does it say? Learn the identity of... dude, I'm not back in there, fuck it. I'll learn that another time, I don't even care. We'll go back to that much later, I don't care about the identity of the mad half-elf woman. Right, let's teleport back to town. And go up here and do this. And this stuff as well. And we got some stuff going on in the Crusade Hall. First of all, let's get some more army guys. Let's check out our armies. Right, that's a solid army with some solid people. I could put in the axe thrower guys in there instead and just make it like an invincible army, but let's see what I got going for now. We have some barbarians, which are alright. Where they came from, but okay. Maybe mix. Yep, that seems like a good mix. Yeah, the barbarians and Mongols seem pretty good. We got this guy's army. This, and yeah, let's take out the rangers, right? And we'll give the rangers to, I guess, these guys. They're alright. Do you want to give the rangers to these guys, or you know what, we'll give them to our 5 crew, I think. And they'll go back to defending down here. And I'll buy like 3 of these guys. In fact, no, I won't. I'll just wait a bit. I need more money. They're there. They can sit there. These guys are fine. These guys can jump down and back up the bottom army. The Mongol fighters are actually really quite solid, to be honest. Let me look at the Axemen. 100 hit points, 13 AC, plus 19 to attack. And the Mongol fighters are a lot tankier, but less to attack. Sorry, it's hard to manage all these armies. Did they take someone else, I wonder, or no, they're full, okay. Right, for now, I'll actually give the Mongols to this army. The Mongols are actually pretty damn good, so we'll do that instead. And yeah. Sure, that seems good. Seems pretty solid. Right, now let's manage Dresden. Let's build some things in Dresden first of all. And then go in it and do our war council shit. Okay, is this built now? Okay, the engineer's workshop has been built. So we wanted... I actually did some notes for this, so we don't need to take too long doing it. What do we want to do? Main stables, teleportation circle. Mid teleportation circle. Did we make main stables? We did not. That's also a quest, we'll probably get some experience for it. Main stables. The last thing we could actually make is a supply centre. How much are supply centres? I wonder. For now, it's not in the option to make, but we'll see it in the future probably. Right, main stables need to be made, and we will put them here. Okie dokie. And we also need to make... After that, I think it's just a bunch of watchtowers we make. So we are making... Honestly, really just like an insane amount of watchtowers, to be honest, so... And I don't think they need to be in any special kind of location, so... 1... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. 1, 2... What's more each time, shit. We just need to do 4 for now. Take 2 days. Could buy more, right? So that would be Like some of this and some of that. I could do it just get out of the way, but I'll just leave it for now. Especially since we might go into a new area anyway, and not really fighting in this area. Okay, Sangi, I'll see you later, okay? I know, I'm glad we killed a stupid tree as well. We actually killed it kind of easily. I'm almost disappointed I didn't get to test my durability and my plus to hit it and all that, because it just let itself be killed and then run and kill us all and AoE us all like it did before. I'm happy we killed them all, and it's great to see you, Sangi, and I'll see you next time, Kane. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you're still there, because I think I've missed saying goodbye to you a couple of times, so hopefully you hear it this time. So thanks for stopping in, alright? And I'll need to talk to you guys a bit more in future about your day. I'll just really focus on getting all that done. I'm glad we killed it as well. It was pretty goddamn hard, my dude. Very hard. We killed it so cleanly, but after getting destroyed by it like 15 times, was like no hope. We've done that. I actually don't think there's anything else we need to do. Commander's headquarters. Commander's headquarters. I think I need to speak to Erebeth as well, perhaps. Just, yeah, okay. Commander's headquarters stuff. And yeah, this video was only an hour and 29 minutes. If we can just keep this one going. It was a really cool, awesome game, though. I do love it. I just think that tree, being the god that it is, should have been like a demon encounter, like a legendary ancient Baylor, who, like, when you beat him, then disappears to the abyss. You know what I mean? Because it's level 27, for God's sake. Something that powerful lore-wise. Technically be able to fight an entire city. So, it should just be like a tree out in the middle of nowhere. Besides that type of stuff, I'm actually fine with the mega hard encounters, but they should be lore appropriate. That's my only issue. Otherwise, it's like really awesome and cool.
Commander, unexpected reinforcements have arrived. Not from the Queen this time. These are volunteers.
Catch you next time, Sangi. Bye. Bye-bye, and have a good night. Have a good sleep. Sleep tight.
The newcomers are tieflings from all over Mendev. They are eager to join your army. They say they didn't trust the commanders who held the position before you, but when they saw that a fellow Tuefling was leading the crusade, they felt inspired. Now they want to fight demons alongside everyone else.
Okay, cool. I wonder if this would have came up if you weren't a tiefling. That's not so great and not so useful. People would be good if I could put them all into one army and stack them up, but I can't. You can only put 3 in each thingy. So I'll just ask them to, like, help us out financially, and that would actually be exactly what we need. Okay, great. I'll keep them alive as well. Wait, I thought we also got finance points. Was it? Hang on, was that? Did we actually get finance points, or was that like a mistype? Either way, I'd rather take the diplomacy. I don't need some random units. It'll just die pretty soon.
An entire grove seems
Also,
to be
Jesus,
heading
more
away.
trees.
A creaking procession of treants and moving trees approaches you, their leaves rustling.
Kill them, dude. Kill them. Execute them. Oh my. God's sake.
Greetings, Lushbringer, O most worthy leader of the Free Crusaders. Says the treant whose bark is cracked and gnarled. I am Skaranthal the Rock Cleaver. Like everyone else who has come with me, I am a guardian of the perished woods of Sarkaris. Demons are our sworn enemies. They destroyed or corrupted our forests and drained or poisoned the rivers that nurtured them. Unable to cope with the loss, many of my brethren have succumbed to insanity. Where spring sap once flowed in their veins, now only fury and madness remains. Those of us who retained our sanity guarded the last remaining pockets of forest in the world wound without hope. But then, with one wave of a mortal's hand, the abyss-blighted soil was turned into a flowering garden. When we learned of this miracle, we came here to support you and your cause. For the Sarkei of the forests that perished and those that will be born on the healed land. The Treant pauses and ends his oration on a grand note. I beg of you, O most worthy one, to recruit us as free crusaders and allow us to join the ranks of your allies and fight under your banners.
Okay, fine. Like, 3 of these guys can just fight the whole of... Jesus Christ, like... Just fight your crazy brother and beat them, your brethren and beat them, okay? That's all you need to do. We don't need to fucking fight them.
Terra, you should bear in mind that the Treants are accompanied by quickwoods, carnivorous plants that often hunt humans. Recruiting them would be akin to letting a pack of ravenous wolves loose in your house.
Okay, early sunset, I'll take what you say under advisement, you know your shit, so... Yeah, he knows his shit, that dude, so I'll listen to what he's saying.
You sense a faint note of anger in the rustling and creaking coming from Skurenthal and his fellow creatures. Do not insult us so, stranger. We wouldn't have come all the way here and extended the branch of friendship and support just to betray our allies' trust. Treants are shepherds to quickwoods, and we'll ensure they do harm to no one. You don't expect us to abandon them to the demons, do you? They, too, are living creatures, just like you and every other crusader.
Like, bro, that's cool, right? And I appreciate it, and I like you. But I'm sure the other guys that went corrupt and crazy and started killing everybody, especially me, especially me like 15 times and fucking up my goddamn game and driving me crazy, said that as well. I trust Early Sunset, dude. He knows his shit. He's a fucking wise scholar, dude. This guy is only like this guy. I get this guy, dude. This is my dude, so I'll take you on anyway, but oh my god, he's right. I swear to god, it like I was these trees really stressed me out, by the way. It may not seem it, but god damn did these stress me out.
But can you really be assured that your charges won't harm anyone?
Exactly.
Look, Terra, the best choice for you and those who trust you would be to refuse to accept them as crusaders. Still, if you choose to let them join, make the Treants tell you where their groves are located and promise to burn them down in retaliation for the Quickwoods' wrongdoings, should there be any.
Well, I suppose he did wrong us, but at the same time, I get they were hurt. I don't think we need to, like, fully burn down their shit. But god damn, I do get it. Like, they did screw us over. At least they're coming to try and make amends. I just need you guys, right, to fight your other tree dudes, or at least get them under control, because I do not want to fight more tree dudes, by the way. Like, that one tree dude, we needed our whole party for that. We needed to fight them perfectly, and we still got lucky, and we had to prepare heavy for them. If we just fought 2 of those tree dudes, like, it would have been like 100 reloads or something. If I'm not, like, if these were just one of more of those tree dudes, like, we would have done like 100 more reloads, dude, to fight that. Those tree things are fucking unreal. And the only reason we beat them because we were fully prepared, fully rested, had a solid crew, and I played perfectly and kept my Dragon's Breath just to stop it regenerating the first time. And then we bursted it down enough to finish off the last Dragon Breath. To be clear, just so people get it right, see where that tree was on the ground with negative 10 HP? We could have hit that thing for like frickin' literally an hour, and I could have used all my fireballs on it, and all my fire magic scrolls, and all my fire staffs, and it would have got back up and killed us all because there's nothing we could have done to kill it. If I didn't save my Dragon Breath for that last hit, it would have eventually just got up and killed us all, slowly but surely, so... Like, that thing was unreal. I'm not exaggerating at all. That's how this game works, like... If you get regeneration and it can't be penetrated by your weakness, you're fucking invincible. I'm not actually sure I know what the quick woods even are. I'm going for either 3 or 1. I mean, if you say you'll keep these things under control, fine. But like, I also get like this is like a good threat. Like if they start screwing around, it's like we're not having this stuff. I don't think this is really evil. I think he kind of makes a good point. It's very harsh, right? It's very harsh. But it's kind of fair, honestly. It's very ruthless, but like they're saying nothing will happen, right? But if that's the case, they shouldn't be bothered to tell us where their groves are. So like if they end up going out of control and like freaking killing shit, we'll be like, dude, we're not having this. You know what I mean? Same time, they came to us in good fit. I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. What do you think, ZZ? 1 or 3? I'm worried they won't come with us if we choose 3. And I would like them on our side because those trees are just out of control and we really need ones to help us. Early Sunset doesn't know his shit, honestly. He's a smart guy. It's interesting the Azata option would be considered an evil option. But you know, like he's a worldly Azata and he knows this shit. He was like he said he wasn't in Elysium when he came here, so he's like well travelled and he's like travelled the multiverse and he's ancient, so it's like sometimes you gotta balance things out, you know what I mean? It's like sometimes you can't just I don't know about. It's not about them being in a position to bargain so much as I want to do the right thing. I'm just not sure if 3, but I think 3 might actually be the right thing, but like 1 is also the right thing. I'm not really the type of person to hold stuff over people. I just want to be like fair. And 1 seems fair. But also 3 seems fair. It says evil, but I don't really think it is. Right, I've saved, right? If they don't come with us, I can maybe reload and take the good option. But like early sunset is like solid. I think this is a good advice. So I'm just going to go 3. But what before I pick it, right? I pick what you would choose, Pixie. So I think they're both fair. You think you want to go with one, Pixie? I'm really feeling 3. But they've like they're different people, right? These trees are not the other trees, and they say they got man-eaters, but like I don't know, that is just nature. This is a hard choice. I'll try 3. Still, we have no other choice. Retreat. We're not going to retreat and leave our lands behind. Sorry, I know it's pretty harsh, dude, but it's not really hostages, it's just like I'm not sure I could be hostage, dude. I'm just saying, like, if your little guys get out of control and start murdering people, it's like, bro, like, that can't be happening. Like, you just, like, yeah. We're not restricting your freedom. We're not even, I'm actually not telling them to do anything. I'm just saying, hey, if you're going to join us, can you make sure these quickwood things just don't kill a bunch of people? And, like, if they do, well, like, you better tell us where they are. They are joining us. I don't know about that one, but I do get where early sunset's coming from. He's a very balanced character. Even he sometimes suggests like dark things as well as light things. He really knows his shit. Honestly, he's an interesting character. A very interesting character. Anyway, sorry that such decision took so long. I'll just deal. I'll just say that. I am. I think that is a legit thing to say.
The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why the powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before their rivals do. Nerosian has already chosen which of them is to be favored, Istja. We've been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Istja with an official offer to support you.
Last War is Mendev's most trusted ally. If we are to ask someone for support, it should be them, the Shining Crusade.
What do you think about that, Pixie? Do you think that was a fair decision, or would like one have been more fair?
What say we invite the Sword Lords of Bravoy to this party? The righteous Mendevian knights just love those hot-headed provincials who'll draw their weapons and challenge you to a duel at the drop of a hat. And get this, they win such duels. Nerosian will be ecstatic to have allies like these. And I hope the demons will enjoy their company as well. Just as a note, we happen to have a neighbor who's got barely any presence in the crusade. I'm talking about Numeria. It's believed to be too wild and barbaric to have any dealings with. How about we show everyone how wild and barbaric tribes can fight, and invite them to play a bigger part in our war? Everyone who wanted to come cause they listened to their heart are here already. Time to call those who listen to their purse. We'll drop a line to the Varisian cities, tempt them with some nice spoils, and loads of savvy folks will come running.
Like every tree we've came across is run around killing people and are like really dangerous, so if the quickwoods are the crazy trees, then like just keep them under control, dude, because we can't just I don't know. I've made my choice and that. It was a hard one, but I don't like to not choose something just because it says quote unquote evil next to the option. I don't like to think decide what is evil for me, you know? Like some of them are very overtly evil, but I don't think that is. I think it's just ruthless and harsh, but fair, in my opinion. Okay, Inquisitors look good. Inquisitor. Well, can't we call everyone for help?
I wish we could, but we can't. The Chalaxians and their colonies can't stand the Andorans. Molthune is at war with Namathas, Niddle and Lastwall are at daggers drawn, and all of them envy the wealth of Absalom, protest against the godlessness of Druma, and fear the revolutionary plague of Galt.
I mean, it's just the end of the world if we lose, but you know, never mind. Guess we can't put our differences aside.
They can tolerate each other in small doses, but an official letter from the commander summoning one of the nations to assist the crusade will lead to, shall we say, an eruption of toxic volcanoes across half of the courts of Avistan. So I'm afraid you'll have to choose which of your allies is most desirable to you.
Well, okie dokie.
Because you are, with all due respect, one of Her Majesty's subjects.
Lady Konomi's voice grows sterner, but after a moment, subsides into a more confiding tone.
And because it took great effort for Mendev's diplomatic corps to win Istia over and ensure you would receive their help. Are you confident that the allies you choose yourself will be as reliable?
Lady Konomi's voice turns silken and somewhat condescending.
Commander, we both realize that Mendev's political interests lie beyond the competence of this council. The decision has already been made, in the capital. Nerosian has shown courtesy and concern for your authority by allowing you to implement the decision yourself.
You know what? I am actually going to say this because I'm kind of stressed out and she is really dangerously close to making me angry. She actually is making me angry because, and I'm rarely angry, but if you say I've got a choice, but I don't really have a choice, you're like, or it's like, oh, we're allowing you to make the decision yourself, but the decision's already been made. Like, you're being a fucking lying hypocrite, so here we go.
Lady Konomi looks at you fearlessly.
And you are dangerously close to ruining the carefully arranged political scheme that will allow Mendev to strengthen its relationship with one of the most influential states in Avistan. I believe your tactics are far riskier than mine.
Bro, see if the option comes up to kill you, I might just take it, so you better watch yourself. Then again, I don't like the idea of sorcerers, don't get me wrong, but just let me make my own decisions, please. And I'm not even saying I won't go with your decision, Lady Konomi, but for God's sake, just let me hear what I have to say first.
The Shining Crusade of Lastwall and Mendev have much in common. We protect Gularian from demons, they fight the undead and the legacy of Tarbafan, the Whispering Tyrant. Like us, Last folk are used to eternal war, they are persistent, vigilant, and know how to oppose baleful magic. Their swords will aid us on the front lines, and the watchful eye of their inquisitors will do us much good on the home front, where the spies of the Ivory Labyrinth roam.
That's pretty cool, dude. Like a powerful wizard was fighting a god, basically, and then died and became a lich. Pretty cool stuff, dude.
Woljif grimaces in annoyance. Yeah, we clearly don't have enough of our own righteous boars, let's bring more from Lastwall. War dogs and snobs, the lot of them. They'll barge in here and demand that everyone toe the line.
By the way, oh damn, is Pixie not here? Oh, yes, you're great. Just to ask him, how have you been today, Pixie? I forgot to ask you. How have you been today, and what have you been up to? And how's your day been? And I'll ask that to Zizi as well, even though I don't usually ask Zizi that, because we're comfortable with each other, but if you're there, Zizi, how's your day been as well? What have you been up to? If you're in your bed, just chill out, there's no pressure to reply.
A whole slew of benefits. We'll see some fresh blood in this war. Poke the oh-so-formal Nerosian with a stick. Recruit excellent fighters, proud as peacocks, just begging for a chance to prove themselves. And besides, this alliance can be easily arranged. Daeron smiles wistfully. I used to take private fencing lessons from a certain sword lord of high standing. Fencing didn't work out, but her lesson was gorgeous.
Darren, isn't this going a little far? We can't make decisions of such importance just because you had an affair with a Brevin. I think I'll read this a little bit because the AI is grating on me a little bit. We treat them as equals. They may be barbarians by the standards of lands like Mendev, but nobody can call them cowards. And many of them are descendants of the Sakorians, who fled to their Khalid kin in Numeria. We remind them about the time they were wronged by the demons, and the whole clan of Avengers will answer the call. Lan, you were ever so passionate about finding new friends. Together you will, let's see, sit by the bonfire, play some dissonant musical instruments, pick your teeth with knives. What else do savages do for fun? We dance around naked, obviously. Sorry I can't bring you along. They'd make fun of me for having such a scrawny friend. There's a reason why Numeria hasn't been invited to join the crusade. Needless to say, I personally do not share this prejudice against them. But not all sovereigns of Avestan feel the same. Some will find it beneath them to be involved in the same crusade as barbarians. Woljif, tell me more about the advantages of a partnership with Viseria. What do you think this is all about? What are the Viserians all about? Viseria is a real frontier, the land of the free. Adventurers of all stripes go there to seek their fortune. Sailors aren't scared of going after sea dragons and krakens, and the thugs, they're not scared of anyone or anything whatsoever. Those daredevils fear no demon. That's exactly the kind of guts we need. Are we looking for allies or henchmen? Even I'm aware that Viseria is a realm of gangs and self-willed despotism. And I just crawled out from under some rock, you know. Yeah, literally. Lady Konomi, what sort of help can we get from Isker? Isker is a nation locked in constant territorial struggle. Did it really fuck? God damn it, God fucking damn it. It's already broken up the fucking game. Jesus Christ. I didn't even see it as an Andy that I would want, so fuck. Ugh. God damn it, Miyazaki. Isker is a nation locked in constant territorial struggle with goblin tribes. Countless battles have tempered their army, taught them not to fear losses and granted experience in both military craft and cultivation of untamed lands. These formidable combat sorcerers would be of great use to Dresden. Would you not agree? There is, however, another reason to pursue an alliance with them. Isker is a protectorate of Sheliax, and with such a mighty patron at their back, they have no shortage of resources or troops. By establishing friendly relationships with Isker, we can strengthen our ties with the powerful neighbors in the south. The value of such an alliance is indisposable. I feel like Lady Konami is constantly trying to get diplomatic ties with people for the crown and the queen instead of getting as actual proper warriors here to fight the fucking demons. Maybe they are good, but maybe they're not. I like the fact they have magic missile and it just seems to be a constant attack. At the same time, they had like 13 AC and 22 hit points, so they're always going to die instantly. So, and I'm not really in the mind of getting a really glass cannon unit, because as I've noticed, other range units can just shoot through the back, like the front line, to hit the back line. Because I tried that before. So the backline is only really protected against melee units, so I'd like my backline to be kind of tanky as well. And if some sorcerer on the enemy side shoots a fireball, all our sorcerer units are just going to die. And all the sorcerer units could be like 5,000 like gold of the finance points, like gems. I'll call the finance points gems because like finance points kind of lore breaking. I call the material points resources. Building supplies, I'll call it. So we could lose like 5,000 like jewelry and gem material. So that's kind of like gems basically. So that's crazy.
Lady Konami, I do not doubt that only your innate modesty forbids you from mentioning the innumerable bribes received by Nerosian diplomats for facilitating this alliance. I imagine Jaliax was most generous. However, among the funds that make their way into our army's coffers, I could not spot a single coin of Jalaxian mintage, so why should we help you?
This is a mercenary unit. Probably going to be expensive, but they're around the power of Hell Knights, so I am actually quite pleased to see them. Or almost as I like Hell Knights, I think, actually, except they have some less HP. Wow. They are fucking great. These are also mercenary units that are even better than Hell Knights, I think. Almost. I mean, they have more AC and they have way more hit points. Actually, they have the same hit points, so that was 9. I thought that was 9. Less chance to hit, though. Still very good. Very good indeed. Not something to look down on. Do love my barbarians. I mean, kinda shitty, but rogues. I don't really like the plus to hit units, honestly. I like whatever's tanky. Whatever is tanky. I want the sword lords, honestly. Wait. These are infantry. They are not mercenaries, right? Wait, hang on, it's a mercenary unit, and sorry, they're both mercenary units, my bad, right? So, I think I want the Baron's ones. Splendid. I'll refresh my old contacts and pleasant memories.
I won't detain you any longer, Commander. I'll need time to resolve the scandal your decision will cause in the capital. Once it subsides, I will assemble the diplomatic council once more.
Hello, Tom Tom. Good to see you. And you're sober. Good for you. We're just doing some cool political stuff here.
Commander, we've managed to defeat Khorram Zada's host. The remnants of his army have retreated to lick their wounds, and we must use this opportunity to go on the offensive. But right now, our army is not fully prepared to begin such an expansion. The farther we advance into the enemy territory, the more we'll need strong and mobile cavalry. I propose we replenish our forces with light cavalrymen. Mendev could offer us plenty.
There are many lone paladins on Bularian, like me, who travel and help the needy. Shall we call them to our aid?
So how have you been today, Tom? What have you been up to today? I'm happy you're finally sober. What have you been drinking all day?
Cavalry is a crucial element of the army, one that's difficult to replace. Mendevian knights often sacrifice their defense in favor of offensive power, and it is time to put an end to this wastefulness. All riders must be encased in heavy cuirassier armor so as to avoid unnecessary losses.
Why don't we call the wild raiders from the western steppes? They're descendants of fleeing Sarkarians, and they hate demons for destroying their homeland. A promise of vengeance and loot is all it would take for their tribes to join us.
Okay, good to hear from Windwag. Good to hear you, Windwag. I guess you're here now.
In my long and productive life, I've taken assignments involving knights, nomads, and other targets who enjoy prancing about on horses. And let me tell you, the hardest of those targets were hedge knights. They are true dogs of war who don't have a homeland, but what they do have is experience and a sharp blade. If you need cavalry, I say they're your guys. Cavalry, now they're always a serious threat on the battlefield. And not just riders on horseback. The fiercest fighters out of all the cavalry I've ever seen are the wolf riders from the Verduran forest. Maybe we could try to recruit them.
Right, I don't want to heck keeps asking me about the opinions of my advisors because we just already heard their opinions. So I'm just going to ask for Rejo's one because, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. I'll ask for Rejo's and Greybor to like hearing from Rejo and Greybor.
There's a certain breed of fighter who thinks that the glory they win on the battlefield justifies any amount of risk. That may be acceptable for them, but it is not acceptable for their commanding officers. Wasting cavalry in daring attacks only saps the strength of our own army. We must see to it that all riders are equipped with the best armor, the kind that will provide the highest chance of survival on the battlefield. I would also advise against recruiting any glory seekers or protectors of high ideals to serve as our cavalry, for the aforementioned reasons.
Yeah, I hear you, Rejo. I always go with the durability, you know me, at least for my own character, and that would be the most solid thing for an army, in my opinion. Captain Odin is very much of the save money type of dude. He's like, we just want to get a bunch of dudes that cost a little money, but that isn't really solid in my opinion.
Captain Odin prims his lips and says forcefully, "The riders of Mendev aren't accustomed to fearing for their hides. Your demands, Regil, may lead them to believe that you don't trust them or, even worse, suspect them of cowardice."
Yeah, but you know what? And I think Rejo's going to say the same. Who fucking cares? Like, we're giving them fucking armor. They should just say thank you. No one cares about their pride. Like, back in the day, if you hear about old wars in real life, right? When people finally started wearing plate mail, which is a very rare and expensive thing, soldiers could take hours to be killed. Like, hours. After being attacked for, like, literally hours. Whereas back in the day, when people had that, like, a one stray strike could kill someone. Like, honestly, 100 guys in play is worth like 10,000 without it. Like, the amount of... Like, they could just kill so many people as long as they didn't get tired or like knocked down. It's insane. Now, what do you have to say, Greybor?
I once had a contract to kill a highborn baron. A famed warrior, never went anywhere without an escort. So I prepared an ambush for his entourage on a forest road, in the dark. The screams of that baron when he and his horse fell into the spiked pit. And above him, there was a slaughter going on. I showed myself, split open the head of the nearest guard, and darted into the bushes. They followed, right into my traps. Crossbows, wooden stakes sticking out of the ground, all sorts of things. Arrows flying about, everyone shouting. They made such a racket they scared themselves. They thought they'd been hit by a whole gang of assailants.
Yes, because you've been drinking for so long. I didn't know your transplant was in 3 days, Tom. Well, good luck with that. And hope to see you after it. And yes, because he's been drinking for so much for such a long time, I think, CZ. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so the Oath people actually just end up running, which is surprising to me actually.
I doubt the people you've described even have the right to call themselves knights. I'm not keen on fighting side by side with someone who sees the Crusades as a chance to make a fortune.
I mean, they didn't sound like they were just trying to make a fortune. They were just doing their job and they were doing it well. That sounds pretty solid, honestly. You sound like professionals, not fortune seekers.
Light cavalry may be inferior to knights as far as equipment quality goes, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Firstly, the lightness of the armor gives them maneuverability. And secondly, many noble offspring who have battle skills and a fast horse but can't afford expensive armor will gladly answer our call, eager to earn glory with their feats. So long as they don't flee the battlefield first on those very same fast horses. They are lovers of glory and easy victories.
True, dude. Very true. That's 100% true. He's completely right. Oh, these paladins are actually exceptional. Amazing plus to hit, amazing AC, amazing hit points. And they can probably heal themselves as well. They can, Jesus Christ. Wow! Holy fuck. Holy fuck. These guys, holy fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ, they are fucking super ultra powerful. These are the first people we've seen actually like as strong as our heroes. Oh my god. Dude, these hedge knights are good, right? And I would have taken them, but like Greybor was right. But these Corsairs that Ragel suggested, they're oh my god. I'm happy to be choosing Ragel's options. I like to choose Ragel, and he sounded correct. But I have to take the good mechanical option for the army, but this is the good mechanical option. Oh my god. I don't... Let's just see what everyone else says, but Jesus. Jesus Christ. Dude, like, these guys are just better in every single sense. Like, way better. Like, way, way, way better than everybody. They have better AC, better chance to hit, 2 attacks, and a fucking ultra god ton of HP. And they have damage reduction. And it's not even damage reduction 1, it's damage reduction 3. My god, they are freaking gods. 377 health. The others, all the stuff in my army has like 20 to 50 health, and the really good things have 100 to 150. These things have 377 HP and god stats. 100% Rejo, you're alright, Jesus. Holy crap. I wish I bought more mounted scouts now. Oh my god. Let me read what you guys are saying. I need to have missed some of that. Yeah, that's right, Zizi. I heard about that actually as well. I've heard about that piece of history. Zizi knows a lot of history. He really knows his shit. Why do you think Zizi is stupid? He's not saying anything dumb. Zizi's really well versed in history, like really well versed in history. It's his like favorite thing.
So many strange, terrible things are happening here. Markyle, a fisherman from the tiny, peaceful village of Chili Creek, enters the hall. I saw enough horrors on my way here to last a lifetime.
Tom, Zizi doesn't know what's wrong with your liver. He's not psychic. You have to tell him. He wasn't here last time for it.
But of course, I didn't show up empty-handed. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're just doing our part, however small, to help you win the war. He's settling in, that's for sure. Almost one of us now. Heals the sick, fixes the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim. The fisherman chuckles good-naturedly.
What's amazing, Zizi?
By pure luck, I figure. You're surrounded by all this horror. The land is dead, the trees are all gnarled and twisted, there are monsters roaming around everywhere, ready to jump out at you at any moment. Thankfully, I ran into a Crusader patrol, and they brought me here. If it wasn't for them, I would have ended my trip in the teeth of some nasty beast, that's for sure. Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I get wistful just thinking about it. Now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I just stay at home? What was I thinking, dragging myself all the way out here to the world wound? But, you know, it's just not right, sitting home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. So I decided to pay you a visit.
Would you like to stay here with us?
No thank you. Hate to say it, but I'm no crusader. Fighting demons is not really my thing. I'll get some rest before I head out, take a day or two to look around the fortress, it'll give me some stories to tell. Then I'll head home, to Chili Creek. I've already seen more on this trip than I've seen in a lifetime. Anyway, you better come back to see us. We'll be waiting. Thank you for defending our peace and quiet. The fisherman bows respectfully. We've gathered up something else for you heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me, it was too heavy to carry. Come to our village, and you can pick it up yourself, and pay us a visit while you're at it. We're always glad to see you. Well, I'll see you later. Good luck with all the fighting.
Okay, thanks Marco, I appreciate it. Thanks my dude. Awesome. Okay, that was really fun. What do you mean you're going in history, Tom? Also, why am I not regenerating? I should be regenerating.
Art, see, go.
I'm excited to see those Crusaders, those Courtiers or whatever. They're nuts. They're mega nuts. I didn't expect to see anything better than those Paladins. And they weren't just better than those Paladins, they were way better than those Paladins. Also, so many bugs in this game, I swear to God. Where's my regeneration? Marvelous endurance, right. I suppose I'll gain it outside, it's probably just a bit bugged or something in here. Right, let's get back at it. Yep, it's everybody. We actually were waiting for you, Tom, to make your character, but we took so long on ZZ's and you weren't here for it, sadly, so we'll do it next time when you're here. Also wanted to make one for Wan Wan, but Wan Wan wasn't here either. Right now we have... God damn, so we can always recruit these. They're a lot of money, but oh my god, are they good. I think I'm just always going to buy these guys now. Jesus. I mean, Jesus Christ, they are fucking unreal. I'm so happy I can keep buying them as well. I've also got church guards here, which I mean, they're alright. They're definitely not bad, they're actually very good, but the Crusaders are just way better. They even have the Hell Knight thing. They're actually better Hell Knights. Oh my god, they're so good, by the way. They are just so good. I'm saving up money and I'm just going to buy a fucking god ton of those. Like a ton of them. We got some duelists, which was also good. So we've got this. Sadly, it was all our scouts that turned into those guys. And we didn't have any scouts, which I'm very sad about, because that would have just been a lot of... Like, that would have been insane value, honestly. In fact, I'm almost tempted to reload it and just buy a god ton of scouts, and then... let me look up what scouts are online. And just rush through that dialogue. Army units. And again, I'm not sure I actually could have even recruited any scouts. Perhaps I'm wrong about that. There was mounted scouts. Yeah, just mounted scouts. Yeah. I think that was like the orcs or whatever that they looked like. Yeah, screw it, it's fine. I'm not worried about my army now. If I just save up a ton of money and buy loads of them, like that's just like an unstoppable army, honestly. Right, where can I put these guys? These duelists are actually pretty good. I should maybe... But at the same time... 1, 2, 3... 21 AC and a lot of hit points. They could replace something very good. I'll keep them up as a... Army 1, Army 2, Army 4. Army 6 coming up here, it might just be fine to go and attack. Time is going to pass, I'm going to just keep travelling and doing my quests, and hopefully I can fight them when it comes to it. We need to buy some rubbish to put in the ground for like that stuff. I built my buildings. I'm not going back down there, I don't care. Maybe far later. For now, I'm going to go up here and I need to finally start travelling west. And like finding the dragon to fight and stuff. We'll actually also need to dip someone for Greybor. Yeah. I'll probably keep ZZ and get rid of Darren for Greybor. Just for his quest basically, but we'll do it afterwards when we start heading that way. Okay, enjoy Tom Tom. I personally quit Colt myself. I think I've quit it permanently. I'm never going to have one again. I believe I can rest here for no time at all. Let me just check to be sure. Actually, you know what, I don't think I can. I also still have all my mega buffs, I'm just going to keep it for now. I think you really need to rest. Right, we want to put stuff in here, but I think we can buy stuff off the vendor here to do it, so... I feel bad for kind of screwing this guy, but... it had to be done, I think. I really didn't. I should have probably just did the good option, but... you gotta balance it out sometimes. It's not a huge deal. Gotta find a bunch of rubbish to put in this ground to... my god, that's actually really good. It's quite a shame that daggers is what Pixie uses. I may actually just keep that and maybe I'll respec Pixie at one point. Fang of Malice. I also think this is like a kind of quest item even though it doesn't show up as it, so I'll just keep it for now. Probably not going to use that. I'll just sell that one. Sure. That's a huge bit of money we just gained, honestly. You know what? I'm actually going to keep my rubbish, my junk, because I needed to put in these holes and like make rubbish for these people. I'll sell it afterwards. I'm making like serious money here. Damn, dude. We just made some serious fucking cash. Now I can really buy army units. Magical transmuting soil. Okay, great. It was good to not sell all that rubbish. Okay, apply. Okay. Okay, it was good not to sell the junk. Huh. I got a shirt. Gorgeous. Interesting. And it seemed like main armor as well. It's actually quite pretty, to be honest with you. Very pretty, in fact. I could make it. Let's see how it looks on him. Show shirt on, sure. Look about in it. It's not bad, honestly. It kind of suits me. Oh, and it makes me glow, which is kind of cool. Though, I don't want to always be glowing. Even if it does look really cool. Damn, that does look pretty cool, though. If I turn the glow on and off, I wonder? That'd be interesting if I could. How good I was regenerating thanks to my... Right, this is the commander's banner, and this one must be my proper regeneration. Great. It was just bugged out. I also do look kind of sick with this, to be honest. Maybe I might just keep it up and just be constantly glowing with power. But I don't always want to be constantly glowing with power. I'll think on it. Take it off for now. But very cool. Very cool indeed. Okay, this is pretty damn fun. This is pretty damn fun. Shiny thingamabob. Edible thingamachick. Yeah, it's pretty late here as well. It's pretty late here as well, Tom Tom. It is 1:30 AM here, so we are 2 hours behind you. What's interesting is I can put this stuff back in and just make infinite stuff. Pretty cool, honestly. Hmm. We're almost done with this. Ooh. Oh, she said push them. That looks different than normal. Right. Oh wait, not yet. Right, now we have enough for both of these guys. Let's go and give them their thing, and then after this quest is done, we'll come back down and make some more stuff. We can probably make different things now because of that when it's done. As soon as we get rid of those, like, I don't think those quest items will spawn anymore after we've used them. No problem, dude. Do you want the edible things as well, maybe? Yeah. Okay, okay. I should be going to do this. I actually want to keep making more stuff now and see what else I can get. That's a pretty damn fun thing to do, honestly. I feel bad for badmouthing that train though, especially since they're in our little, like, happy grove. So, but we'll call it water under the bridge. I'll make it up to them. I was also just getting into character as well. Hopefully these don't keep spawning now because I've not... Oh, crap, I might just keep doing that. Because I've... no, so it's just these things that's made now. Well, that kind of sucks, but oh well. I use these things anyway. Edible thingamabob. I'm right here.
Surely you don't mean that we teleported Terra, the champion of the gods, the Crusaders' Knight Commander, and our friend, to a random point in space? With no way of even knowing exactly where. Ilks is clearly beginning to panic.
Now you think about it.
Terra, you're back. What was it like? Was it beautiful?
Asks Aranka with bated breath, as her friends erupt in cheers and whoops of jubilation.
Yeah, I did learn some interesting things. It was actually a very interesting place to go to. Maybe not wondrous because it was quite a sad place, honestly, but very interesting. And I got a cool magical book, which is my favourite roleplay trope of just like finding cool magic knowledge. I don't really like finding magic items like weapons and rings. It's so like a magic pilot for shiny objects. But magical knowledge, now that shit's cool. And it's like very enlightened and all that.
Life is full of discoveries and adventures, and I'm happy you see things that way too. Your spirit is special. So, when are we going to perform the ritual again? What about right now? We need to finish what we started, after all. Thor the Wallflower takes a deep breath to speak and says with all the determination he can muster. No way. I'm not teleporting our friend to an unknown destination ever again. We'll try once more if we improve the ritual to make it more predictable. But, to be honest, I'm not sure it can be done.
Yeah, it's too dangerous, dude. It was cool and it was worth it, but it's way too dangerous. That's like fucking crazy to do that. You probably shouldn't have done it in the first place. I would never have done that in tabletop. I'd never have fucking done that shit ever. Until I could teleport myself to dimensions and get myself back.
Don't you miss the city, Aranka? People used to pack into the square to hear you sing.
Didi, are you here?
You're hilarious. Of course I don't. What decent bard would actually miss the city? It's here that I have all of you and a magic garden in the middle of the world wound. But even if I didn't have that, even I was entirely alone, I could always sing for the clouds and the wind. Well, not everything is going smoothly.
Damn, you're right. I shouldn't have been an asshole to the trees. I feel bad about it. But it's dangerous stuff, you know, and I'm leading an army. I need to make sure people aren't killed. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that. I probably would have made a different choice, but I'll just be more careful in the future. I feel like early sunset is more of a more moderate regional, basically. It can be very practical and wise, but also like you know, gotta be a bit ruthless sometimes, as well as kind and like cool and all that. Like balanced, you know. He may be what leads to like the dragon path, basically. Or being like a balance of darkness and light. All I know is I needed to get to Rendliv's fucking scale. I need to find something for her later. And that probably leads into him talking to him about it, about like balance and all that.
It's not exactly calm and tranquil, but at least it's a lot of fun. We're settling in and making preparations to fight off demons if we have to. I don't think they'd like the idea of an incredible place like this existing in this rotten wound of theirs. Still, there are a lot of us and we have many talents. We can handle it.
CZ lets him watch that zombie Japanese thing in like 10 minutes or so. Are you like, are you busy? Because I'm thinking like end in like 10 minutes.
You probably think we only followed you because of your power, but that's not true. Or rather, it's more than that. We believe that your power is just a consequence. The gods must have seen something in you. That's why they chose you as their champion. You helped us in Kenabras, even though the city's prelate denounced us as criminals. Few would have done what you did.
The Crusaders have never had a commander like you before. By Disna's stars, I don't want to disparage those who have fought bravely and shed their blood for us. But we've made no headway for the last 4 crusades, and for good reason. The commanders of our paladins seem to believe that all you need to do to win is form a column and march bravely headlong toward evil. If the 5th crusade followed the same logic, we'd just fail again.
With you, Terra, everything should be different. It already is. Our endeavor here, I mean the court and the Free Crusaders, looks a little crazy, but, for all we know, a little bravery and madness might be exactly what the Crusades have been missing.
Honestly, it might be different. Now they might have changed it. But I heard I can't merge my Zata abilities into the dragon one. If it comes to that, I might just the only really thing I want the Azata thing for is a regeneration. When it comes to it, it might be a bit cheap, but I don't like how only 2 paths get to merge all their abilities into a greater one where like everyone else is screwed and it's kind of bullshit. So if it comes to it, I might just cancel in Marvel, use the toy box to get Marvel's Endurance again when it comes to it. And I'll keep it the next power I would have gotten to kind of balance it a bit. So I won't get the Mighty Embrace, I'll take that out, which is the one I was going to get next. I mean, I'll get it next, but when the Dragon Path comes, I'll let it take away all abilities and we add in Marvel's Endurance. And maybe take it one dragon thing to balance it. I just really want my regeneration. That's kind of just, I just really like passive regeneration, kind of my thing. That way I can have my dragon path and just get the one thing I really want out of it. Because like, I could really take any of the paths. I just want my regeneration. That's all I really want out of it. To be honest, I think it's fair because apparently Dragon Path might be one of the weaker ones mechanically, which is kind of strange. And like a bunch of like Lich apparently and Angel get to merge any abilities they have into their like greater path or something. I can't remember how it works, but no one else gets to do it, and it's kind of nonsense. I feel like every other path should get to merge their abilities into their higher path or whatever instead of losing them. I'm fine to lose Evu and like all that other stuff. That's kind of fair because I like a whole dragon companion that's pretty strong, but I do want my regeneration. But then again, they might have changed it, so I did get to keep it. So we'll see when the time comes, because it has been like 2 years since I looked up these paths, and the game's probably changed a lot since then. Right, guys, I'll see you later. Okay. The stars guide you as well. Right, I believe I've done everything here, so let me get out of here. I probably should do that Winter Sun area, but not now. I am going to just leave away from it, and I'll come back to it far later, and if it disappears in the quest logs, that'll be it. I cannot be bothered going back there. I've been back there too many times, and it's just wasting my time at this point. Right, so Ashen Grotto, nothing there. Woljif's thing. You know what, I want to challenge this dragon. I've been a bit scared to go out here, but I'm feeling confident now. I'm gonna get... I really wanted to get... We'll just drop Darren, I guess. Oh, that's really fucking dangerous to drop Darren, no, but we'll just drop Darren for ZZ. And see about this. I need to give ZZ's 2 other levels. Just do it now because if we're losing, the thing is, if ZZ gets a +5 bolt, that's just, he's just going to ignore damage reduction anyway, so he's probably eventually going to get one, so That's like obscenely overpowered, honestly. That's like obscenely overpowered. I don't think ZZ has mobility, but no, I got him athletics, but you know what, if that's the case. I mean, he doesn't really need stealth. I know he would like having stealth, but Pixie's their stealth person anyway. That's like unbelievable that that thing. That's kind of like a obscenely powerful talent. That's like a mythic talent, honestly. So yeah, even better, honestly, than a lot of them. Right, we need to get ZZ more tank stuff. I'm not seeing any, so I guess we'll get resist energy now, ZZ, like you wanted to. Animal growth. Any heal things? We need more heal things. Nope. Wait, what? Whoa. Huh. That's actually pretty damn good. Your deck's up's easy. Yeah, there we go. Sure, let's get you Explosion of Rot as well. Maybe I should get you a Cape of Wasp. You know what, if you ever get attacked, you can combine both those spells and like tank up, so that's pretty cool actually. That'll do it. And your dog as well, probably can now level up. Even though he's... I don't know why your dog isn't like healing from this. You don't usually have to heal animal companions like this. It probably needs to rest actually, so... Right now we have Grey Boar. Sweet. So we another option to do this again. Units most common in your forces. I'm going to really build up those guys and then get like a lot of them with that. Those Corsairs. Okay, great. So that's done. Sorry, there's a lot of kingdom management and stuff in this game, it's just how it is. Right, I'm going to start moving over here and move into the dragon site. And by the time I get there, that's when I'll end the video. Wow, we just eviscerated them. Right, the stone maze. Where is the stone maze? An army is... Okay, I didn't actually realize we could lose this here. I didn't realize we had to, like... Well, that's not great. Let's put the reserves down here. To block these guys coming up. And a day is going to have to pass, it seems, which is worrisome, but... God damn it. I want to kill that army that's attacking the stone maze. I didn't actually see that coming. I didn't know we had to defend those locations. I thought we just had to defend Dresden, basically. We've actually got a lot more... We've actually got a lot more shit we have to defend. Okay, so the dragon's attacking us again, even though we've not got to wherever Greybor wants to track it to. Well, ZD got one shot and so did Greybor. Luckily Greybor has last stand. It's in Sang into half tank. Make sure we get out Magvin though.
Simply business.
Luckily, Greybor can throw his axes now. I need to turn off his power attack though. Wow, I'm already freaking full HP. Is that, it's not bugged, is it? Like I just healed like a billion HP in like 1 second. Is that correct? Well, whatever, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll see you later, Tom tonight, okay? I'll fight this dragon, don't worry. Then we'll move that army, and then that'll be me done tonight. Night, Tom. I'll see you next time, okay? Have a good night, and I hope your operation goes well. Jesus, well... That thing smacked me up. I wonder how much I'll heal when this... a strong dragon. It shows how strong we are, but for being able to do what we're doing. Dude, that thing literally, if that thing rolled 2 lower, it would have took the Phantasmal Killer and died. Like, Magma would have one-shot the dragon. Then again, it already did roll really low, so it's very strong, but, like, still.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Still needs a 20 to hit it, Jesus.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
For God's sake, I might to fight that thing. Enjoying fighting it. Right, so yeah, I've got 2 heals. Yeah, so I'm healing like... Well, I'm getting the Commander's Banner, but... Yeah, at the moment I'm like getting super regeneration. So I no longer need to be healed back to full, so that'll save some of these heals since we don't have Dara anymore, but we do need to get Magvin able to heal as well because...
Is a waste of time.
Yeah, that's just not enough.
Let us not hesitate.
At least sees he can heal himself though. And he's got actually pretty strong heals. I think it's stronger heals than Darren. Not as much, near as much, but they're stronger because of his heal thing.
Commander? I'm your blade.
Our time has come.
Stay on your toes.
I really need to get Magvin healing. I like 100% need to get Magvin. Oh wait, actually you know what? Magvin has some healing and not a lot, but some. I'm gonna just get it all on him because I'm not using this shit. These are okay, but they're not good enough. I'd rather just get our invisibility. That's for emergencies. Never came up with that, but it will come up at some point. We will need it versus invisible enemies, so... These monsters always suck, so... Try to spell magics. Actually, they're good distractions though. They are good for one emergency, so... This is a good selection. I've not used this stuff yet, but it is all very good. It's just situational. Yeah. Magma really does have a lot of mega firepower for really bad situations, and I will use it all when it gets that bad. Just not gotten that bad yet. I was actually planning to fire off all Magvin's stuff if that tree started wreaking havoc. I was just going to let Magvin like just shoot a bunch of crazy like plague storms and cloud kills and that phantasmal web, as well as summoning 2 creatures, but it all went very well, so we didn't need it.
I will not falter.
Well, Zizi, you can heal yourself. We sadly are insanely low on healing power now. Your heals are actually really strong though, but you don't have that many of them. You don't have a tiny amount of them, but you don't have that many of them. I also have no idea why you can't use moderate wounds as a second level spell. You seem to only be able to use it as a 3rd level, which makes no sense. I've never seen that before. But that's just how it is, I guess. Don't know why we can't go down, but seems to be no option for it. There we go. Right, let's blast this dragon. Before we go in here, can we move our army a bit more now? We cannot. I don't want to skip a day, but I'm going to skip a day just to get this out of the way. Jesus, well, our weaker army beat that stronger one, so we're clearly making the right stuff. And now that area is protected, so I'll take it. Okay, solid. Okay, everyone's properly leveled. Let me manage to crusade, and then... Okay, great, we finally got that. We finally got that as well. Right, let's make these choices and that'll be the end of the day. Nobles often look down on commoners as aristocrats are taught from birth that they are better than the lowborn. The attitude causes quarrels between them and common warriors, and the officials have asked the commander to intervene. That was the path of the demon. Okay, roleplay wise, I would just do this. This is actually just the better mechanical option, but I'm taking the roleplay option because I just don't like that. I can fight for it. Leela acted as head judge at the tournament where everyone was given a chance to prove their worth. The nobles went up against the commoners, and only strength and skill decided the outcome of each fight. Upon witnessing what common warriors were capable of, the aristocrats had no choice but to acknowledge their valor. The tournament served as a bonding experience for the Crusaders. That's good. Arrival, shady individuals. Okay, what do I want to turn this thing into? Which I think I wasted my money on, but it's fine. Battle Axe of Rorgavorg. We'll read this in a minute. It's an intermediate step. Is this a thrown weapon? Finesse wielding. Battle Axe. Right axe. Honestly not sure what let's get the great axe and then maybe we can respec Pixie off screen and have him be like a two-hand sneak attacker and frickin' obliterate people. Maybe. Because I don't really know how to use that on otherwise. Right, everybody. Until next time, that will be that. And good night, as I'm quite tired. And I'll see you afterwards, easy, and watch one episode of that thing and then go to bed. Or you can stay up if you want, I guess. I would suggest you get some rest. Okay, everyone, I'll see you later, okay? As you're in Denmark, it's easy, so you're 1 hour ahead of me. And I'll be sending a wee cute picture in Discord. Anyway, night night everyone. See you later.